So I got this Jackson Adrian Smith model. It's the SDX one. I got it. I traded it in. When I got my Gibson Les Paul, I had an Epiphone, and I ended up not playing my Epiphone at all. So I ended up trading the Epiphone in, and I thought I'd get something different. Big Iron Maiden fan. So a local store to me had this in. Never had a Floyd Rose guitar before, and big Adrian Smith fan, big Iron Maiden fan. So I found that Tomb Raider do these Apex Plus pickups, which are, off what I can tell, their version of a custom shop Texas special. So I've got a neck and a middle for them, and I've got a DiMarzio Super Distortion which I have already put in this, which does sound good, so that's staying in. I've got a new proper Fender 5-way switch, so that's going in there, and then I've got some full-size CTS pots to put in. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change the nut. I'm going to try and modify the fretboard to fit a sport wheel truss rod. So this is my sound demo. I'm going to do Bridges already got the Super Distortion in, so it'll help if I record the sound from it. That's the bridge. Middle position. That's the middle, which is the standard Jackson SDX pickups. Neck. Something like that. But yeah, I mean, they don't sound bad. Don't sound bad, but just a bit. Bit muddy. We'll see how we get on. See if they sound any different. They might not even sound any different. Yeah, that's what it sounds like anyway. So we'll see. See what it's like when it's all done. Hopefully it'll be a bit different. So it should be... I'll start taking this apart now. Right, so I've got it mostly apart. And this Allen key in here is a 4mm. That's a 4mm and it's very snug. So we'll get our 4mm truss rod thing, and I reckon if I just notch this bit out here, then that'll sit in there pretty nicely. It should work, my idea. It'd be nice to try it first, so what I might just do is shave it just to see if that does go in there first, and then if it does, I might just take a good little notch out of this. We'll mark this. I'm going to cut it now. Right, well, that went way better than I thought. So there it is. Little notch. Need to tidy that notch up a bit, but one spoke wheel truss rod. Nice and tight. That's not coming out of there. Moving freely. Definitely working. So yeah, super happy with that. Just need to sand that up a bit. Job's a good one. Just need to notch the body now to get it to fit in the body. So we'll do that next. Draw around that quickly. And then I think we'll use the carbon saw won't fit in. Does that fit in now? Yes, it does, with plenty of clearance. Right, so we've got all the pit guard is all emptied off. Just going to notch this out now. So I'm just going to use a coping saw. I am a joiner, so not the end of the world. Line that up roughly with our pit guard holes. Bit there. Neck drops in fine. Yeah, that's so much better. So much better. Right, so we're back in here now. I have put a bit of black shielding paint in there, so when that's covered, and then we've got our truss rod, sport wheel truss rod is in there, nice and neat, sanded up, looks pretty good. So next thing is to put our pickups in. So I've already put the pots back in. I'm going to leave them in, and I've put the Damasio Super Distortion in there. So we've got our Tone Rider Apex Plus. So that's going to go in the, this is the middle one. Well, I have finished the Jackson build. My camera ran out of battery halfway through finishing it off, but it's here, it's done. I've not put the back plate on yet because I had to put a trem block little piece in there, which I'll explain why in a second. So it turned out really pretty good, to be honest. Everything I wanted to get done has done pretty good. So I'll just get a bit of close-ups with this GoPro now. So what we're seeing there, I managed to get the sport wheel truss rodded, which, as in the clip, it's like an external one. I've got a spare one here because I didn't know what size it was, so I got a 5mm one and a 4mm one. It was the 4mm one. I will find the links for these and put them in the description, because it's turned out pretty good, to be honest. So as you can see there, I've just cut a little notch out. It's probably maybe 10mm by 20mm notch out of the back of the off the end of the fretboard. It's just so much easier to adjust that truss rod now, so hopefully it'll be a bit of a guide for anyone who wants to do it for themselves. I do need to file this back a bit and tidy it up. It is a bit rough at the moment, but I have ordered some files, so next time I restring the guitar, I'll take it off and I'll clean it all up proper. I ended up putting the original nut back on because the one I got was really low, and I ended up trying to cut a couple of packers for it and it didn't really work out, so I ended up putting the other one back on, which it does seem alright. I'd got the R2 one, which was a bit narrower to stop this high E string. It kind of like flicks off dead easy off the edge of the fretboard, but to be fair, since I've reassembled it, it seems to be a bit better. Nice proper switching, dead smooth now. I didn't end up changing the volume and the tone pots. I ended up leaving them, the alpha pots, Korean made alpha pots, the full size ones, but I ordered some CTS pots, but I ordered long shaft ones by mistake. So when I get the next set of stuff, I will probably swap them, and I've got an orange drop capacitor to put in. So I also got the EVH D-Tuna on, so that's nice and smooth. Now the issue I was having with this after I fitted it is it would tune up. So if anyone's never used Floyd rows before, which I hadn't, so I've done quite a bit of research, you tune it up. Oh, sorry, if you're using an EVH D-Tuna, you tune the Floyd rows and the guitar into drop D, so standard strings, apart from your D is your E string, low E string is D. Tune everything up, lock everything down at the nut end, and then you push your D-Tuner in. It's difficult to do on hand, and then you adjust that up to E with this little grub screw here at the side. You wind your fine tuner all the way out, which, as you can see, that is not doing anything. That fine tuner is not doing nothing. One thing I would recommend, which I found on a video, is a little tension underneath there, is to just bend it down a bit. It'll make your D-Tuner go in a bit better. But what was happening is, when I engaged the D-Tuner to put it into standard tuning, it's no longer in drop D, is all the rest of the strings were going slightly flat. Now obviously due to string tension, it was just pulling it out a little bit. So what I ended up doing is putting in this trem block, this little brass tremolo, which I got off Amazon for like £6, and it's just bang on now. It doesn't drop out when you put it in drop D. It's fine, it all works. I've got the guitar set up pretty nice now, so it works really good and it sounds great as well. I'm still messing about with pickup height a little bit, but I've got it to a point where I think it sounds alright. So I'll do a little bit of playing, a little bit of a sound demo. I've got the Spark app open on the same preset that it was in the previous thing. One thing I did forget to do is to record the audio through my interface. So what you have heard in the earlier bit of this video and what you're going to hear now is just purely coming through this little DJR mic. That's the bridge. That is the neck, which is the Tone Rider. Let's pull that down a bit. Which is the Tone Rider. What are they called? The Texas Apex Pluses. Which personally, I think that sounds great. Neck and middle. Middle on its own. Middle and bridge. Sounds pretty good, man. Plays so much better now. Managed to get the neck straight. I can adjust it easily. Not got my Truss adjusted. So it came with the pin to adjust it. It's super easy now. Whack it in, adjust the truss rod. Super easy. So yeah, really happy with it now. It's good. Sounds good. Like I said, I will change them tone pots. When I ordered the right one, I should have ordered short shaft ones, ordered long shaft ones by mistake. Frets were good. Frets were nice and clean, shiny, nice and level. Had a little high one on the second fret, but it just tapped down with a little tap with the hammer. But yeah, I'm super happy with this now. Considering I didn't really gel with it when I got it. It's definitely going to be a good one, good player. So happy to have it now. Hopefully, if anyone else has bought one of these or has something similar where the truss rod is a pain to get to, hopefully this has helped you a bit of an insight into maybe one way of getting it so it's easier to adjust. Like I say, I'll find the website where I got it from, and I'll put the link in the description. Hopefully you found this video okay. The sound's alright. I should have done a proper sound demo and recorded it through the interface, but I just got giddy and took the guitar apart. So you'll have to deal with whatever comes through the microphone, I'm afraid, on that front. Again, thanks for watching. If you've watched for this long, I appreciate it. Give us a subscribe, and drop us a like. And if you got any questions, then just whack some questions in the comments. I'll try and help you out as best I can with any questions. If you're interested in doing something like this, then I'll be happy to try and help you if I can do. Cheers guys, thank you.